All right. Don't want to work right now, but I'm going to. Oh, oh hello, Wendy. Thank you. Thank you. I am tired. I'm very tired. I don't know if I'll be doing this full day today. I tell myself I'm just like really tired. Dang. Um, I think we actually should work on. I have a mess of things to finish today, so I feel bad. Ah, I just wish I could have the same amount of motivation every day. All right. So we left off on making this painting version. So I have the first version. I'm going to duplicate it. Oops. And we'll just call it V2. As soon as it loads. And rename that to version 2. Yeah, nice. Version 2. I need to get some water. I'll be right back. I'm going to get some water. Okay. I'm back. Delicious. Okay. So, hmm, the sweater, hair, and body all in this one object. But we don't need the rest of them. We just need the body. And the hair is its own thing? Okay, that's actually super handy. Good. Okay, so go back here. And the only thing that needs to change is getting our nose here updated. Gonna move these by hand. I guess something like that. Hard to say for sure, but I think it lines up pretty well. All right, so that's the retopo head. I'm going to turn off the high poly, turn on the low poly. And in here, got the arm, but we'll need to get rid of the face. So we'll take this, get this as a mirror as well. Just combine it directly after removing the material. Combine that right there. And then simply take this edge, this one, and we'll do a bridge, merge, there. Probably dissolve this too. All right, so then, of course, just fill up the space with our new stuff. Okay. This is the low poly version. My poly's there? Gotcha, I see. Interesting. It's already so different than how I do things now. When it comes to baking all these different items. Hello, Thorn. Welcome. How's your new job going? Got how? Got home from work. Awesome. Had a 14-hour shift today. It's a long time to take a poop. All right. Okay. So we're going to take this version. And make a folder. Me too. Guess that should work. And then right. I only need to export these things. Anything that's part of the body. My shift tomorrow is from 8 a.m. until 10 p.m. My goodness. 14-hour shift. That is definitely a long time to work. Well, don't burn yourself out working too hard. I wonder why it came in dark like that. Should be facing the right way. Perhaps it's not. No, it should be correct. Okay. Working on a commission. Yes, indeed. We are very close to finishing that, but kind of there's a decent amount more work to do, and I'm getting a little burnt out on it, so I'm switching to this. Switching back to this. This is all we have for this. Interesting. That's really all there is. That's why it's not for sale just yet. Then I may put it up today because it's pretty close to finished. But I need to go in and take screenshots. There's more I need to do, but I could make it available today. More I need to do, but could make it available. No, just the bat. Just the bat character. this is going to bake interesting. It's probably going to crash, actually. There we go. And it's still dark. So that has to be something else. We're getting an odd glossiness right here too. So go here, remove the normal, remove the ambient occlusion. Just saying, the hyena would be popular too. Maybe I'll make a slightly different version. Am I misremembering, or did you mention wanting to make an alternate skin eventually for the Imp Boy? I do want to make a few alternate versions, probably like a female version, femme version, uh, different colors, stuff like that. Um, yeah, that would be really cool. Is that the right one? Sweater, body, has to be. Has to be the right one. So that means there's some sort of texture taking over the face. Is it this one? Should send me a blank substance file. IMO husband style version might get some attention. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty cool. Oh, here we go. Eyelash. I'm gonna go now, take a shower, and some cigarette and pass out. I'll tune into your stream on Friday. Bye bye. Sounds good, Thorn. Get some good rest. Wishing you well with your job, and we'll catch you Friday. Pretty soon. Just 2 days now. Okay, so this is this little texture there, which I don't think we need anymore. Little gap on the nose. All right. It's the nose selection. Let's see. So now something else has grab on it. It's got to be the nose. There. Okay. Yeah. There we go. Anything to distract me from this bat texture that I'm still struggling with. Oh. Is it driving you batty? When the details just won't. Hmm. I don't think we actually baked anything for the character. Well, I might have made that joke a few times last time. Hard to resist. Hard to resist. Was I not even using a high definition mesh last time? I guess not. No. No, I had some baked maps. Yeah, and I had okay. Yeah, no. It's a good thing the guy this is for is a good buddy and a love for bad puns and dad jokes. Else I might have driven him batty. Man, if I'm sitting here looking at it like this, I might as well do it right. Uh, uh, uh. All right. Okay, good. Now we have some details baked in on the face. Good. Good. But we still have this sharp edge right here. What is causing that? Now it's baking. Still looks bad. It still looks bad. But it's something to do with this color. Body shadow. Huh. That's weird. Oh, of course. Of course it'd be weird though. Because it's using the old ambient occlusion. Right. Oh, it's not. No, it was. There we go. Okay. Does that mean this one's still the old version? Hard to tell. If I hit someone in the imp, would that mean that I would be charged with battery? Charged with assault and battery? Battery? Oh, that was a little rough. Assault and battery. Excuse me. Still weird. Still weird that that's not working. Okay. Bless you. Just a little gap right there. Oops. This is the sculpture. I want the sculpture. I want the low poly. Damn it. Okay. So now we have a textured version. We have it connected. I should be able to target the nose. Still really wants the teeth for some reason. Okay. Oh, better face. I do need to bring it into Unity, all the textures. Oh, which project's that in? Oh, I was smart and I actually made a project just for this character. Do you like the nose like this? You could use a little bit of detail. For sure. For sure. The teeth bake bad? I prefer mottled nostrils. Give me my nostrils smooth. Give me my nose little strap. I wish I could see what's going on inside the mouth. And I can by going back here. I prefer having 7 holes on my body. Think about that. 4, 5. Yeah, I suppose it's just 7. Okay. Now we can see inside the mouth. And it's got a really odd texture on it. What is that? What the fuck is that? That has to have been something from the high poly that baked in there. I don't see anything in there. I do not see anything in there. But we do have a bunch of garbage in there. That must be left over from the previous version. Hello, Sky. Hi, Sam. How's the Avi coming up? It's going well. It's going well. The Bat avatar we'll probably switch back to in just a moment. Get it uploaded. Just wanted to sink some work into our hyena here. I can just tell I am very tired today. Very tired today. So we're just going slow. Taking it one step at a time. We got eyelash influence in the mouth. So this is a paint layer. From what? Paint from where? Had to have been something else on the mouth. I understand. No rush. Maybe I'm just overexcited. Well, I'm glad you're excited. I definitely appreciate that. I wish I could sample a spot to know what should be there. It is on a base color map. Okay, we need to go back here. We need to take this layer, hide it like this, go to the low poly. We'll make another backup copy. We'll call this painting version v2. And I'm going to delete this. I'm going to delete that and that because I don't need them for this. Then I will select my low poly. I'm going to add a displace modifier. Strength of 0.5, even just 0.2. Then provide a displace vertex group onto it. That way we can do this. I have to make sure every object is included in the cage, or else it's not going to bake properly. I still need to move the positioning of some things around. Like the ears and the eyelashes and all that jazz. But so it's supposed to be over top the mesh to work properly. So what I'm creating right now, what is that? Oh, it's the other nose. That's funny. Is the cage object. So there's going to be the main mesh, the low poly mesh, and then this displaced version, which will be the cage version. So if you look at Substance Painter, in the bake area, you can have your low poly mesh, a high poly mesh to bake the details from, and a cage. And the cage determines where the rays sample. So this is the automatic auto-generated cage, and I'm going to replace it with this version that I'm working on right now, so that I can avoid some of the baking problems that are coming through. So works together with what I have. It's funny though, because I did Christie pretty recently, but I really now only understand that process now. Before, even 6 months ago, I didn't do things quite the same way. There we go. Checking in. Hope all is well. Hello, Chelsea. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How is your day going? don't know why I'm getting a little smudge right there. That I don't want. I don't want a smudge. I don't want smudge. Okay. So these are all the objects we will include on the bake. These are the teeth right here. And if I'm going to redo them, I might as well delete those. Take these. There we go. Good building temp handrails around an elevator shaft and also reinstalling structural columns. Wow, interesting. That sounds like some pretty, very literally heavy duty work. I shouldn't be getting pinches like that. Fixed alternate. That should be fine. That should be fine. Okay. Time to stand up. All right. All right. So we're getting there. One step at a time. Holy moly. Holy moly. Okay, that's where it goes. And then back to this version. That's a nice looking schnoz. Well, good. Good. Yeah, we're actually kind of switching back to the older nose, which is funny. Spent a decent amount of time getting the other one set up, and then I'm like, oh, you know what? I'm just going to go with the old one. I'm just going to do it. And not one of you can stop me. Point at the bottom tends to be more of a crease inward, though I know canid noses not necessarily I need. I'm just going to stick with I know the client likes. Like for this one in particular, I just want to make sure I'm delivering on a look I know they'll enjoy. All right. Excuse me. All right. Let's take one more look at that face. And just do what we can to get these to move around. There we go. All right. So now, low poly once again. Then now include the cage. Well, if we do a cage, then we have to have objects for the other parts of the body. If we're already removing the normals for them, then I suppose we don't. Whatever. We'll try it with just the cage first. Interesting. don't see it poking through. But it is him. That's right. We changed the high poly too. Boom. There we go. And fixed. What's here still? Yeah, this will still break my setup, fortunately. They in the oven. Hello, gamers. Welcome. We're baking them. We're baking them. Dun, 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 dun. It looks real weird. Looks real weird. Aha. And then if I remove it again, okay, that's silly. That's silly. But that's okay. It works. Stupid, but it works. Oh, so many maps to grab. Grab this map and that. And grab that map while grabbing this map. There we go. Much more detailed nose. Excuse me. What is this? Gunk. The color selection. Yeah, I do think we need to do a better bake. So we're going to get a bunch of stuff. If we use a color selection, it's going to put a bunch of shit in the wrong spot. Which is no good. But face is going to look a lot nicer now. would we have a blank spot there? Excuse me. Goodness. Oh, thank you. There. Then we'll also copy that and put it directly onto the mouth layer. Mouth. All right. 3:49 already. Where does the time go? Beans. Where are the beans? No, I was joking at them. Beans. 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 The beanie weenies. Not the beanie weenies. All right. I think that looks pretty good. The goods. Sit down. Let's sit down. Oh. Okay. So, we also need the lips. Old man resituating noises. Oh, you know what? I can actually totally use this. Okay. That pen tool is so good. It's awesome. It is awesome. Yeah, I think that really is the best part. It's just like, and I want it to work exactly this way. Done. I'm actually going to do a second path with it too. So I just want to fill in this spot. Oh, shit. No, it should fade out. No, there's no fading to be had. No fading to be had. Okay. So I'll make another path here to fill it in. I have to start here. Oh, I see. Probably could just painted this part in manually. Just throwing that out there. That's okay. I forgive myself. Yeah, I'm going to use this second path. And we'll just use normal painting to fill it in. It looks so goofy here. Um, there we go. Alrighty. Alrighty. think that's needed. Then we'll do another fun one. The mustache. We'll add a paint too. And we'll call this mustache edge. And let's open up our reference. Over here, just in case. And we're going to make the size a bit bigger. So it's a little bit easier to fill in. Because I'm lazy. And this actually does go a little bit further down the muzzle. And I have it a little bit more like this. All right. And then we'll add another paint. All right. Excuse me. Loading. All right. Have we achieved the perfect bake? No. No, we have not. We have gotten a better bake, though. It's funny because the work I'm doing here is with like a bake setup that feels a little outdated. Because even between working on this avatar and my current process, it's like I feel like I've learned so much. Hello, welcome back, white screen. Welcome. How am I doing? I am doing well. Doing well. A little tired today. I may end a little bit early. I'm just kind of feeling really sleepy, to be honest. I just laid down for a nap. It's like I could have slept for another 3 hours or so. I really could have, but I chose not to. But you learned a ton since then. It's surprise. It's been surprising looking around, going like, oh yeah, and then I can do it this way or that way. It's kind of fun, really. Okay, so I'm going to hide a new one. I'll call this new UVs so I don't lose track of it. Delete these versions. I can take the old version it's the new version, not the old version. Oh, right here. It's like, where'd it go? Yeah, we'll take the body, duplicate it, separate it, and we'll call this transfer target. I'm actually going to go ahead and send it to the scene so I can hide that. So we got this version. Okay, so this is the new UVs, and this is the old version. Okay. Theoretically, someone would order a full avatar from you. How much do they have to pay? I generally charge about $1,000 for a from scratch avatar, all the way from just the concept. So usually they provide me like drawings of this is what my character looks like. So from that point until the end, it's about $1,000 of creating an avatar, testing it, that kind of thing. Um, but I do the full thing. I do the full thing. Do. All right, that should have transferred pretty nice. How long does it take usually to make an avatar? Um, like total time wise, usually anywhere between 40 to 60 hours. And I kind of spread that out over 2 to 3 weeks while working on multiple projects. But generally about 40 hours. If I'm doing good. If I'm doing good. What is that? It's just a random dot. Just a random dot. I don't think this is the new mouth. I don't think so. It totally is. Okay. So then we can take this, combine it with head v2 after applying the mirror modifier. All right. I shouldn't have combined it. Should not have combined it yet. Because I need to turn back on the rig. Where'd my rig go? And see what's broken. Surely there are some broken things. At least the eyes and stuff are working. Just the lips that I have to redo for the most part. Do I also make clothing for the avatars? For commissions, they usually come with one set of uh, a standard outfit. That might be kind of depends on how complex the outfit is, you know. um, but generally, yes, I include an outfit. How much per outfit? Um, if it's just if generally for just another set of clothing, probably be about $250. Um, if that's what they're looking for, just like another set of clothing. Um, but it's like weapons, right? You can make a sword pretty easily, but making a like a fully functional machine gun is a lot more complicated. So you just got to be careful with what you're using. That's pretty good. Well, thank you. Not too unreasonable. Do you create your own outfits, or should client provide their own designs? For pretty much anything uh, related to 3D work, I always prefer if we have the design beforehand. So I would prefer to, if we have to create it, if you would prefer me to create it, that's definitely doable. But generally, I like to find like good reference images. Exactly, reference. Because it gets really difficult with 3D to have any sort of like back and forth. It's just a lot harder with this kind of work because with a drawing, generally you're just coming at the concept, but 3D work is just it's such a slow iteration cycle that best to best to nail it down right away before even getting to the 3D. Excuse me. Um, do you have people that you can suggest to make reference? Other affiliates you referred to? I don't have anyone in particular that I is like my outfit person or concept person. So no. Um, there's other creators that I'm aware of that might be the first I would personally reach out to. But when it comes to like style and stuff, especially if it's a drawing, like, oh, what do I want my character to look like? I think you're just generally looking for someone that um, can do a style that you like. Oh man, I really love this person's cyberpunk clothing or something like that. Um, there's a lot of great artists out there. A lot of great artists. But yeah, I think a lot of the times one of the challenges I like with this kind of work is people providing me um, their character designs and how different those designs can look. Like some people have very toon anime style, like very flat, looks like a drawing, or very realistic, and anywhere in between. So I always find that as kind of the exciting part for this kind of work is like what new aesthetic are we going to try to take on this week? Oops, these teeth are for some reason these teeth are very far in the mouth. I'm very interested in the Gumroad collab type stuff. Me too. Me too. It makes it pretty doable, and you know, even without the gum, like the kind of official version of it, you know, as I kind of to continue to do more and more products, it might be good to go look at like, oh, cool, then you know the Nardo Dragon, or I forget which one that's called. I think it's the Nardo Dragon. Anyway, like it was getting really popular. I'll make us an outfit for that one to sell. It's like identifying those markets could be quite good. What do you think? Is the modeling or texturing more difficult? Um, all the I would do Nova Beast. That may be the one I was thinking of. Um, little anime dragon wolf man. What was I gonna say? The I think that the modeling is technically more difficult because the other steps depend on how good that modeling is. Like, did you make your model in a way where it can unwrap nicely, where we can paint it and rig it easily? So I would say modeling isn't it is the more difficult one in the sense of like what you need to focus on. I don't know how else to describe that, but like, um, 'cause I'm a little tired right now, but uh, generally, I think modeling is the harder thing because if you do your modeling bad, then your texturing's harder too. I would do Nova Beast. Not a bad call at all. I like the modeling and texturing process a lot. It's rigging and Unity nonsense that's tedious for me. Definitely the Unity side of things very consistently just makes me feel bad. It's like everything else was fun up until this point. Hopefully the eyes came out well. I'm a little worried about some of these other objects. I think Unity is the worst. Yes. Tempted to try to find something to collab with so I can actually, finish something. Well, you're always welcome to use my imp as a base. I love all that's done in Blender. Blender has just gotten a lot more love from their respective developers. Unity just, man, they had so many opportunities to handle things a little differently than they did. They've kind of dropped the ball, IMO, multiple times. What should this avatar look like in the end? Very similar to, we've actually already kind of finished this avatar. But this is, one second. Oh, turned off the body. Boom. Boom. This is the avatar here, the Prime version. And we're redoing the muzzle and the mouth. So we're making the mouth a lot more muzzle-like. And we'll be updating this full character in just a little bit. But it came out really well. So this was kind of the look we had originally. And now we just want to make that a little bit bigger. Hello, Aya. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. How goes your day? Aya. Aya. Been a while. It has been a while. What have you been up to? I'm doing really well. I'm doing very well. Thank you for asking. Right now, just getting this avatar finished. Very close to being finished. Goo! Hello. Weight painting muzzles looks exhausting. College. Well, for better or worse, fun place, stressful place. Um, it's bad in some ways and then easier in others. What I do like about doing the muzzles is that it's a lot easier to select what the upper lips should be affecting because you can just select the whole top of the muzzle. Stress is big. Well, hopefully going well. Well, what are you studying? Jaw hinge is so high. Oh, up here? It's because I'll try to think about where I want my jaw to go because it doesn't move. You can't move the jawbone. You can only rotate it. So I want to make sure it rotates in a way I like. Entrepreneurship. Interesting. They got a jaw muscle. All right, and let's see. Do the teeth move? Teeth should actually be fine. We'll have to redo all the expressions and stuff, but I think we've got it all rigged. Huh, that actually went pretty quick. So what we'll do is turn on this body. Here, the original one. Delete it. Then we'll take this one, call it body, and drop it into this folder. This should be combined. There we go. I'm just missing all the shape keys now, which is good. We're going to go ahead and take these shape keys here. Then we're going to set up the basic pose, the actual closed mouth pose. I don't really want my mouth to look like this. Just want to go ahead and close this up. Okay. Fruits time gonna lurk. Sounds good. Get that FUD. Get that FUD. Okay, so we do that. Then I can actually go back to the armature. We'll just say apply. And we still got a little bit more work to do on our own, because we just want to close up this little gap. Right here. Okay. Now we actually have a closed mouth. Awesome. Then we go to our pose, hit apply pose as rest pose. Hit apply pose as rest pose. There. Does not contain body.01. Any idea why I can't unmute my Unity in play mode? It's unmuted in both game and inspector views, but mutes when I press play. It doesn't let me press the dang unmute button. Interesting. Maybe because you don't have any sound sources? Are there any, and is there anything that's making sound in your scene? Also, view layer does not contain object body 01. Oops. I think I may have broken it. Well, that's the case. What happens when I hit play here? I don't see a, oh wait, mute audio. There. On your camera, do you have this audio listener component? If you look at the camera in your scene, do you see an audio listener? Do you know how to display your heartbeat on a VR chat avatar? Because I've seen it and it was quite interesting. Yes. So there's a method of sharing data between different pieces of software called OSC, which stands for Open Sound Control. People used it to transfer sound between applications in the past. And so basically, you create your little animation, you set it up, and you set up the logic for animation, and then a sensor you have on your body sends a signal to VR chat through this OSC system. You can send whatever kind of information you want through that. Don't have a mute button that looks like yours. What the heck? uh, Interesting. This is an older Unity project. This is Unity 2019.4.3.f1. So we're in the past technically with this guy. View layer does not contain object body 01. No, watch. 001. All right, but they seem to be in the right spot. That's fine. Okay. And we'll put this back to body. Turn on the leggings and stuff. I managed finally to get my world to work in a test build. Gosh, that's lots of work. It is a decent amount of work, but good job. Let's go, Skyfire. That's awesome. That button doesn't unmute it. That was the fix I saw going online and wasn't my issue, unfortunately. Yeah, I don't know. That sounds weird. It shouldn't be muting automatically. There's no. I don't really know. That's an unusual one. All right, I think we have the full character done now. We'll have to update the textures, but we now do have everything ready to send over to VR chat. That should work. That was fast. Wow. First things first. And okay. So the hair is definitely broken. And it is broken in here. That must have been this mirror option. That's okay. We can get the fixed hair pieces back in a moment. Yeah, it looks like we'll have to do that. It also broke the tail. Great. Probably broke a bunch of stuff, actually. Blender symmetry, the worst tool. The worst tool. Yeah, it destroyed a bunch of stuff. Okay. That means we can go ahead and take the body, separate it, take all this, delete it, go back in time here. Go to this version. Take this body, invert that selection, duplicate, separate. This version, let's make sure the edit's off. You know what? Blender has a time traveling feature. I've just made a bunch of backup saves as I go. So, not an actual time machine feature. If only. I just go back in time and tell myself to stop working on it. Hello, Zen. Welcome. Hello, hello. So copy that. Go back to main Christie file. Paste this. We now have the body updated. Everything's correct. We just need to swap the materials back to the correct materials. And then combine this object, bam, which we'll call body. And then we can export. So after repairing, you begin which texturing. So I'll have to begin texturing on the face. So it's just the face that's going to need any sort of editing, hopefully. And then we're also going to do setup for facial tracking, which should be doable. That should actually be pretty quick, hopefully. I'd like it to be pretty quick. Will it be? All right, there we go. But yeah, we need to redo the textures on the face specifically, because they're all messed up. But we did start that process. Now, we should at least have a good leg up. So we're just going to export only the body to the correct spot. Export. Where did I put the textures? They should be the right ones. Wait. Unity, Christie assets, Christie Barrels textures body. Barrels texture body. Should be this path. How much did you charge for the changes on this avatar? I won't go into the specifics for this commission, but generally it's about the cost of it. Well, one of the, like an outfit. Amount of work. That makes sense. Huh. This shadow should be clearing up. I did use the one with the new UV map, right? Right. Yes. Yep, that's it right there. Okay. That's good. But we do have two UV maps now. Perhaps that's the issue? Devil. Yeah, that should be fine. So the textures didn't update. Yeah, this is still the old texture there. So where is this path that we're looking at? And why is it not this path? This is where I need to update, which I'm pretty sure is this folder. Okay, definitely the right folder. Bam. Okay, there we go. Much better. Much, much better. Is this one supposed to be white? I don't think this is supposed to be white. Nor these ones here. Okay. But now we've got the face. Oh. Nails are fucked up. Really fucked up. Beans look good. This feels broken too. The thighs should have gotten messed up at all. Oh, I covered up chat. Whoops. Whoopsies. Yeah, that doesn't look right. It's like a gap here. Don't think it should look like that. It doesn't really look like that here either. That would be this bottom section right here. Doesn't look like it's moved at all. But it does look weird right here. That does not look right. Okay. Those are correct. All right. Excuse me. So maybe it's not the issue, and it's something to do with our textures. Excuse me. Are you actively playing VR chat, or do you only make avatars for it? Oh, gee, well, bless you. Thank you. Sorry, I got strong sneezes. Um, that still looks really weird. I don't play VR chat as often um, as I'd like, but usually when I'm in there, I'm playing, going to worlds with painting or drawing or something like that. I really like being engaged in what I'm doing, so it's either making things or shooting things or something to keep me fully engaged. Why does it look weird? See, it doesn't look like that at all right here, which is wild to me. But I also might have older textures, so perhaps it does now. Image reload. It's fine there. Oh, what's going on? Why is it not correct? That's weird, right? Hello, Kai. Huh. This all looks like it should be correct. Oh, I hate when I get a bug like this. This like light pattern here should not exist. That means it has to be UV map then. That's the issue. That looks perfect. And it's weird too because I can see it here. I don't see that here at all. Here, fine. Which texture are you using? You're using the one, but you're not using the latest textures. Okay, so that means I need to go to. Oh, so in order to update it properly, I have to go back get the previous version of the model, put that all the way back into my Substance Painter again, and then go from there. Open. Huh, but I still don't see the bug. Which means what? Something's wrong with my model here. Unity problem? I don't know. There's just this weird white line here. Like my UVs have gotten messed up. But I don't see where it can be coming from. Hello, Albert Husky. Welcome. Yeah, dude, that's just so spammy. I'm gonna have to ban you. Sorry. I think other places to find work besides my Twitch chat. All right. And they're gone. Okay. Hmm. Bro, just so annoying. They bots. They are annoying, and they are definitely bots. I can't really. I feel a little bad, like because I relate to having to grind like that for getting work, but I also think that generally there are better places to look and other ways to actually prove your skills. Come on, Blender. Still broken. That's so odd. So odd. Something is going wrong, and I don't know what. PC specs. I have a 2060 NVIDIA. I've got 32 gigabytes of RAM, and I've got an 8-core processor. Hey, Sam. Hey there, Zuru. Hello. Just came by to wish you a good rest of your day. I'm heading to bed already. Super stressed out about tomorrow doctor's appointment. Heh. Well, I wish you well. I'm sure it's going to go fine. I do hope you get some relief from your stomach. Just beat the stomach up. Boom, boom, boom. But definitely get some good rest through. I'm glad to hear you're getting checked out. That's important. Good job as always. Too kind. You are too kind. Boom, boom. Love the muzzle. Really thought you would have better specs. Someday. Someday. I would love to have. Yeah, see, look, that's actually messed up right there. This little tuft. So something definitely went wrong. I think I have to go back, make sure I have the correct version, send it through. We'll see you guys tomorrow. Bye bye. Sounds good, Drew. We'll catch you tomorrow. Goodbye. Bye, Drew. Okay, and we'll probably save the rest of this for tomorrow. I know for sure how we can fix the issue. I think what I'm going to do instead is actually go ahead and release my bat. I will also have to say goodbye because I have an important test. Well, good luck on your test, white screen. Thank you for coming by again, and we'll catch you later. Catch you later. Yeah, I'm going to go ahead and release my Gumroad character. For anyone that hasn't seen the character, see you and have a good day. Same to you, white screen. Same to you. For anyone that hasn't seen the character, right here. Go ahead and edit the product, content, publish, and continue. All right. Avatars, we'll add. They look so heckin' cool. Thank you, Namers. Thank you. Okay, save. We'll go ahead and copy the URL. If anyone wants to check out the URL, I'll post that in chat. But for now, I'll probably go ahead and make a post on my few other places to show off the character. Excited to see what you have planned next? Me too, me too. I think after this, after we finish up the edits for this character and then Era, I'll probably just be doing products 24/7. I will only be doing products moving forward. I'll maybe have some missions here and there, but I'm gonna start transitioning very intentionally to doing just products and just promoting those products. But we'll see how it goes. A new era, dawn of a new era for Sam. But I'm gonna call it here for the stream. Thank you all for hanging out with me today. Definitely check out my imp character if you're interested. If you are new here, also hit the follow and subscribe because we'll be back tomorrow for more. Do the face tracking for Christy, and start a new product, or maybe do some more work on the imp character. Have a good one. Well, Wendy, Evan, Kai, Namers, Goo, if you're out there, everyone else that's lurking. Much love to all of you. Thank you all for hanging out with me. Zru, enjoy your night as well. But I'll catch you all tomorrow. Thank you again. I'm really tired. I feel very out of it today. So thank you for hanging with me. See you tomorrow. Bye. 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 I bought it. Thank you, Sky. You're too kind. You're way too kind. First customer. First customer. Much appreciated. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow, Namers. Bye.